What's up, guys? Hope you're having a great day as always. Today, I got a special one for you, talking about my long-term portfolio. First off, jumping right into it, we got Apple. It's a powerhouse stock, and it's here to stay, and that's why I put it in my long-term portfolio. Everybody has iPhones. Apple will always be around. Now we got Workhorse. I bought Workhorse kind of as a gamble stock. It's an EV company, but I bought it because I see the future in it due to the USPS contract that might be coming out. Now, if they don't get that USPS contract, I will probably sell Workhorse. I don't really care that I'm down on it because if they are to get the USPS Workhorse deal done, then that stock will definitely pop. I also want to remind you guys that this long term portfolio was just started. But we're going to move on to the next stock because we got a lot of stocks to go through. Some of these stocks are gambles, some of them are long term. NIO, another little gamble stock that I like. They're a Chinese EV company and they make really, really cool EV cars. And as you can see, Tesla is going into the EV market in China and blowing it up. So I think NIO is a great stock to hold in the meantime because I feel like they will be successful in the future. We also have ARK Invest. Now, I'm not invested in Tesla yet because I feel like it's going to drop, but ARK Invest, specifically the innovation ETF, is very heavily weighted with Tesla, Workhorse, a lot of EV stocks, and a lot of good investments that I believe in. Next up is ABBVIE. I like ABBVIE because they pay out a high dividend and they're a pharmaceutical company that has popped in revenue due to doing Botox and different things. And the dividends, you can't resist them. They're so high with ABBVIE, paying around $4 a share. Next up, we got QCLN. It's a trust that's based on Clean Edge Green Energy Index Fund. So what that is pretty much self-explanatory. Investing in clean energy and pretty much EV. They have a lot of EV stocks and certain stocks that revolve around that. Now, NRZ is a real estate investment stock that pays a very, very nice dividends and it's really cheap. It got hit by the coronavirus, so the stock went down a lot and we were able to get it pretty cheap. I'm always looking for those stocks that pay good dividends while they're low, and AGNC is another one, just like NRZ. Next up is Blink. I've made a killing, as you can see. I started this account 4 weeks ago. We're already up 30% on Blink. Now, what Blink does is they design, manufacture, and own and operate EV charging stations. They have blown up in the past year, and you can guess why, because Tesla, all these new companies, everything's coming back to EV, and obviously you need a charger for these vehicles. LI Auto is another EV company, kind of a gamble stock. All the new EV companies that don't really show much sales but have a big market cap or their shares are really expensive are always kind of a gamble. But as you can see, we've hit kind of good returns on this, which is nice. I also picked up shares of Ford because they got hit by the coronavirus, and I believe Ford will hit back on their dividends soon to come because their revenue is going to increase when they go to that EV market and tap into that. Next, we got T-Mobile. I love T-Mobile for their dividends, and 5G is coming up in the near future, and I don't really hear a lot of people talking about that. Also, T-Mobile has just been killing it with dividends for forever. If you've owned T-Mobile, you definitely have been killing it with the returns back on your investment. Next, we go into Nordstrom's. I bought this stock 2 days ago and we're already up 6% on it. I think they're going to bounce heavily back up after the coronavirus when they recover and people start going to malls more. And they've gotten hit so hard, I couldn't deny buying it at $12. So I picked up 50 shares of that. Next, we got another small cap ETF. What this is pretty much invest in all the little banks. I got this because they got killed by the coronavirus. All the little banks. I was able to capitalize, get some shares cheap, and that's more for growth. Moving on, we got American Airlines. I only have about 20 shares of this. I just got this for a little recovery stock, kind of self-explanatory. I wouldn't really mess with it because it's so volatile, but in 2 to 3 years, if American Airlines bounces back, I double my money, triple my money. Don't know if they're going to be coming out with dividends or anytime soon. I think they cut them. Might be mistaken, but due to the coronavirus, it's gone bad. Last one is DraftKings. I talked about this in my last video. Go check that out. DraftKings is going to make a killing in the future. This stock has made me 34% gain. I knew it was going to blow up. Sports betting is becoming a huge new thing, and it's getting into law in all different states across the United States. ESPN's on it. You see commercials on the NFL, NBA, MLB, all DraftKings, fantasy football. It's going to explode. If you don't have it, get it, because I'm telling you, it is going to fly like a freight train. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button. It helps my channel so much. Other than that, please subscribe, guys. Join the family. I'm out. Peace.